Heian Sandan. The kata Heian Sandan builds upon what we've learned with Heian Shodan and Heian Nidan while developing balance and control as we move between front stance and our kibidachi stance. It also teaches us how to use our hips as a source of power. So let's break each movement down to help us do the kata correctly. Our first motion, the opponent is coming from our left. So we're going to think about like if you're ripping a big piece of leather or something. So you're going to cross the arms, draw hand is on top as we shift from natural stance to our kibidachi. Right? You're doing the inside-outside block. Make sure your fist is even with your shoulder and your elbow about a fist and a thumb off the hips with a nice tight draw hand. From here, we're shifting with our feet together, knees together, and as a beginner, start off with the middle block position and a down block position. From here, you're going to touch the elbows together and then switch the hand position. You're going to do that twice. Touch the elbows together and switch. As we do this motion, the right hip comes forward slightly and then snaps back. The right hip comes forward slightly and snaps back. That's the source of our power that we're creating here with the vibration of the hips. The next motion, we're going to sink down as the opponent comes from behind us. Think of your right hand coming underneath your left armpit and snap the block out. Right? Sitting in a good back stance, nice tight draw hand. And then we're going to do the same techniques with the arms as we did to our left. Beginners start with the down block position, elbows touch, snap. Elbows touch and snap. From here, opponent is coming from our left again here. So we're going to sink down, load your right foot, which is your support foot, and snap forward with a support block. All right? Again, think knuckles even with the shoulder, supporting block, little finger touching the elbow. All right? Don't punch yourself, just help support it. Okay? Then, from the next position, you're going to do a pressing block as we're moving forward and a spear hand attack. Okay? Think of this as if you're Chudan level, both hands are together, and then bend at your left elbow. All right? This comes straight down your center. If you want, you can keep this wrist flat or create a little notch for your elbow to secure that in there. The next motion, opponent grabs your wrist. So you're going to turn into your opponent. Hand comes across the middle of your belt as you step out into a kibidachi. Again, the fist is solar plex level. Next motion, step in with a front punch. That's the ki position. From here, it's just basically standing up. We're going to turn this direction. Think the knuckles between your index finger and your middle finger rest right on top of your hips. In my case, where my belt lands. The next technique, you're going to bring your knee up as if you're doing a front kick. Then the last second, you're going to twist your hips over. All right? So the knee comes up just as you're going to do a front kick, then stomps down. All right? This shoulder drops in. This is a block. All right? The next motion, keep it close to the body. Keep it close to the body, back fist here, and then straight back to the hip. If you come around, you're going to catch your opponent's arm. If this is a block, your opponent's arm is going to be here. If you come around, you're going to get caught up in their arm and under their armpit. That's why you have to keep it close to your body to come over the top, strike, and then straight back. Again, then from here, you're going to shift your hips as if you're doing a front kick. That knee again is going to come up as if you're doing the front kick. Last second, stomp, drop the hip down or the shoulder rather, for your block. Comes close to the body, back fist, then snaps straight back. One more of those. Last second, twist the hips over, keep it close to the body, and snap it back. Oftentimes, we give the technique away by rotating the hips too soon, coming here and stomping. So you want to keep your hips low, but again, think of it as a front kick coming straight up, then last second, stomping down. Next one, turn your hips into your opponent. Last second, stomping down. The next technique, from here, you're just going to reach. Reach straight out and step straight in. The next two motions, or the next step up, is just straight in. We used to brush the knees and come out. Now just think straight up, but make sure you keep your hips the same level. So here, then you're going to twist into the kibidachi and then throw the punch. All right. Then you're going to shift Yoriashi, both feet coming over, and punch the opposite direction. Okay, so that's the whole kata broken down. So let's do sections of it as we move through it. All right, the first section, I'm going to turn around so you can follow. From here, think ripping. Nice tight draw hand. Stepping up, elbows touch, snap, elbows touch, snap it back. Opponent coming from behind, right fist underneath my left armpit, snapping it back, touch, touch. From here, dropping, back stance, support block, pressing block, stepping through, spear hand attack. From here, okay, opponent's grabbing the wrist, so you're going to think pushing down and twisting that wrist. I'll go at a slight angle here, twisting through. The hand comes across the small part of your back. Think of this hand cutting across your chest. Bottom fist, nice tight draw hand. Brush your knees as you step through, and that's your ki point. Next motion, you're just going to stand up. Again, from here, knuckle between your index finger and your middle finger rests right on your hips, or Again, in my case, right on top of my belt. Knee comes up, stomp, shoulder drops in with a block. Don't break your posture. Keep your back nice and straight. Keep the fist close to the body. Back fist, snap it back. Hips square up. Keep the body, fist close to the body, snap it back. One more time. And from here, just reach. Think of like you're clearing the path. As you step through, brush your knees. Nice tight fist, good punch. From here, foot just steps up, okay? Steps up, twist with the punch, then shifting, same time, punch, all right? And ki point here, and then standing up. So let's run through it one more time. From yoi position, arms cross at the elbow, step out into your good back stance, nice tight draw hand. Start off with the down block, elbows touch, switch, elbows touch, and switch, using a little bit of hip vibration. Next, we're going to drop down, opponent's coming from behind us, right arm comes up underneath the armpit, stepping back into your back stance. Start off with a down block, elbows touch, switch, touch, and switch. Next, opponent's coming from in front of us, we're going to drop down into a back stance with a support block. Pressing block, stepping through with our spear hand attack. Next motion, opponent's grabbed our wrist, so we're going to go in and twist, coming across the small of our back, coming across our chest, snap into a draw hand on our right side, bottom fist on our left, solar plex level. Knees brush as we step into our ki position. From here, just stepping up, fists on our hips, knee comes up, stomp, right arm blocks, snap it out. And one more time. The next position, from here, clearing the path. Just think, reaching. This is going to, your left hand's going to turn into a draw hand. Stepping through. Right foot comes up. Hips stay the same level. Pivot on the right foot as we throw the hook punch. Shifting, same time punching. And this is your final ki point. Then standing up. Left foot, right foot, we bow. Left foot, right foot comes out. Okay? So now I'm going to face this direction for the entire kata so you can follow along. Heian Sandan. So that is the kata Heian Sandan. There are 20 moves in this kata with your ki points on move 10 and then on move 20. Pay special attention to the hip vibration to help generate power, as well as making sure that you're keeping your hips the same level through the kata as you're transitioning from your front stance to your kibudachis, and then also in your back stances. All right, thank you.